Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Doorshutter coming back to you with episode 33 of Skyfactory 1. And today, I built a little island for some villagers. I did this off camera real quick. And we've got a carrot field here just so the villagers can farm. I've got their beds, their workstations. I think there's like a total of 10 beds in here, 10 workstations as well. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to come down here to this mob duplicator after we get the village. Spawn egg, or mob imprisonment tool, whatever. And we are going to put it in there, let it spawn a few of them, and then basically going to let it sit until either we get iron golems or it fails and we don't get anything. It depends on what kind of day we're having, right? Let's see here. So we have villager, I think. Yep, that sounds good. Now let's fly back over here, straight into a tree, and let's go place this. Alrighty, so we've got the villager. Let's throw it in here. Let's go for some spawning action. Okay, that is a lot of villagers. It's a lot more villagers than I actually thought. Um, so I mean that's fine as long as we have the farming villagers. I think we could dispose of the rest of these guys here. So let's just do the fastest disposal method I know. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so I've removed all of the non-working villagers. So we have 10 farmers. They have a whole island to themselves right now, basically. They've got the carrot farm. I'm 100% sure this might not work. But, yeah. I'm not 100% sure. That's really the biggest thing. It seems like this will work. I don't 100% know how fast these carrots are going to grow. It looks like they're done and grown here. So we're kind of just waiting on these guys to, do their thing. I've chunk loaded this area so they are, ready to get going and all that stuff. They're all actually lined up in a perfect line, and that is kind of strange. I've never seen that before. But yeah, we'll let them go and see what happens. Um, let's look at the end or the Apotheosis thing here. I'm really not sure how to do this, right? I have no idea. Um, because we need to get like max everything, but then we need like dragon heads, and that's expensive. I know people are able to use like the blazing bookshelves and stuff um to get this going, like the full thing. We also need like blazing. We need just like a whole bunch of hell infusion. Which I think we need like a combination of blazing, and we need a combination of uh glowing. I think we need like a ton of those. But we also then need a whole bunch of hell infusion. And that becomes like the biggest thing. We would need like potions of regeneration. We'll need potions of, yeah, potions of regeneration. I don't think that'd be too difficult, right? Like I'm not 100% sure on that one. Because this one would be more annoying because you need like puffer fish. So let's see here. So let's try and get some potions of regeneration here. I think, how do we get potions of regeneration actually? So if I look at this, let's just put A on here. Clear out this. Gas tiers. That's not too bad. Okay. So if we come in here, we grab some gas tiers. Get a voice crack once or twice here. Alright, so let's see. So if we throw this in here, we get rid of these guys. Okay. It should process twice, right? Okay, why is that not working? I told you I haven't done brewing in a while. It just says gas tiers. Okay, do I need to do... Alright, let's throw these in here real quick. Okay, water bottle. Throw it in here. Is this going to make what I think it's going to make? Because I don't think the potion brewer is working. I really don't. We could actually grab another brewing stand here. Might as well just grab a few. We're going to need them. And grab some blaze powder. Alright. That one. That one. That one. Okay, so that's not how you do it. How do you get potions of regeneration? You need an awkward potion. That's how we get it. This is how long it's been since I've actually made potions in Minecraft, apparently. Okay, and we can throw gas tiers in here. Alright, and then let's get a chest. And yes, I'm not really doing this intentionally. I really don't remember how to brew potions. I kind of forgot. I just don't use them, honestly. I just don't really use them that much, and I don't know why. I mean, they are really useful, you know, don't get me wrong. I just don't use them. So we'll do that. We'll grab a speed or an efficiency upgrade. And we should be getting... dang it. That's okay. These shouldn't be the case anymore since we have the processing upgrade in there, which means we skip a step. So that's good. So now we're just getting tons and tons of regeneration potions. We really don't need these anymore. So that's good. Okay, so we're getting regeneration. How many do we think we need of these? I have honestly no idea because I have no idea really how we're supposed to do this. Okay, so let's look at the achievement real quick, right? So the achievement here is to, let's see, where is it at? Upgrade your enchantment table for level 60 enchants. Okay, so if we wanted to do it for level 60, I know this might be a little cheap, but if we do add Apotheosis, so I believe, oh, let me grab another enchanting table here. So we can set this down real quick to read it. Okay, so if we look at this, so this Eternia controls the level, right? So we'd probably want Blazing, okay? And then if we wanted like Arcania or Quanta, yeah, this one does Quanta and this one does Arcania. So I think we'd be fine just doing some Blazing. I think. Okay, let's grab some more bottles. I tried to clear that. Alrighty. Throw those in there and we should be good. Okay, so now we need to just get some blazing shelves, right? Alright, so add Apotheosis. We'll bookmark all three of these. I'm actually going to bookmark Hell Shelf last here. Okay, so what we need to do now is basically get quite a bit of these. Which we can actually just craft quite a bit of nether brick, since we have nether brick, like actual nether brick, able to be, you know, created using a stoneworks factory. Okay, so 9 of those. So we need a bookshelf. So let's get an oak bookshelf. All right, we need some books. Now we need some paper. This is going to probably be the most tedious task I think I've done so far, honestly. That's kind of sad because I've done the 100 lasers. I've done a whole bunch of other stuff. So, guess we'll see. Alright, so there's 29. I think that should be fine for right now. So let's grab the rest of what we can do. Just need a bit more of these. Okay, 38. That's fine. So what we're going to try to do here is put them in here. Right? Let's see what we can get, right? So I'll be back when this is done. Alrighty, so I've kind of been messing with the Hell Infusion stuff for a little bit here. I'm honestly kind of confused. So it requires at least Hell Infusion 3, so I've kind of just been messing around, wondering why I would go above Hell Infusion 3. And apparently you just don't want to go above Hell Infusion 5, because you can see that this is 2 Eternia, max 30. Okay, if I put the 5 in here, or the 6, it's 2 max 30. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alrighty, so yeah, it is 100% pointless to go past tier 5, because at the end of the day, you can see that this did nothing. So, tier 7 is absolutely pointless. And yeah, we've kind of wasted our time doing that. So I came over here just to check our villagers, and they're actually kind of just still standing here. And you know, I was like, oh, there's not much really happening. There's an iron golem in here. He's just chilling. So we do have enough villagers to actually start getting iron golems. We're not really going to do anything with them. They're just going to chill out here. So that's pretty cool. Still working on getting Apotheosis going. Honestly, this is going to take a while, and I'm not really excited for it. Alrighty, change of plans. We're going with end shelves. I really couldn't get anything better with the actual hell shelf stuff. So we're going to go with some end shelves. We're going to see what we can do here, because at the end of the day, it's not looking good for these hell shelves, and I spent way too much time on these already. So let's see here. Let's turn our magnet on. Let's tear these down, because I've been trying to like figure out a way to get this stuff going, but it's just not happening. It's taken way too long. So we're going to quickly take some end shelves. Let's see what happens if we take some end shelves and place them just down immediately. Right? I've got like, what did I have? Like 40? Or is that hell shelves? Did I just count hell shelves? Probably the hell shelves. Okay, let's see what we're at. So if I take a hell shelf, throw it in here, we are at level 40. We're max on everything else. So if I do... How far can this go up? Okay, so I don't think it can go there. I think we would need to have maybe one here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just testing real quick here. Okay, so nothing there still. Okay, so I think we need to actually be able to upgrade these, right? So what would we need? So Eternia 4 and Eternia 3, and by default this is 3. Okay, so we would need to actually do dragon heads, which I have 2 of, but that would only give me to 8. Let's go in here. Okay, let's replace the head with a different head. Okay, and then we'll go with a dragon head. We'll do use. Okay, but the problem with this is it will replace everything else. But since we only need a max of 60, it should be fine. Okay, Draconic Shelf. So if we throw a Hell Shelf in here now, we are at 44. Okay, so let's go get the second one here. Apparently I don't have another dragon head. I used the other dragon head. Alright, I'll be back. Alrighty, so we've got 2 more Draconic Shelves, and that should mean we have a full 100% enchanting thing. So we can now get level 100 enchants on here. I'm going to get 100 levels, and we're going to go enchant a netherite pickaxe, because we're going to use this just once, and then I don't 100% think this is the end of the series. I've been thinking, and I'm going to do a few more episodes, but this is the end of achievements. I'm 100% done with the achievements. The turtle, I'm not going to bother with it. I really don't want to sit down and do, Lua programming or anything. I don't want to look anything up like that. So we're just not going to bother with it. So we're just going to call it all done. But I do want to do some other things. I'm not going to spend hours and hours on episodes because these have been spending hours and hours, especially like this one, trying to figure out if the Hell Infusion is actually even worth it, and then realizing, oh yeah, just go with end shelves. It's kind of just like this took about 3 hours to record, so I am kind of just, a little done with doing achievements. I'm going to try to do a few more things, and it's going to be interesting because I want to see how far we can push mystical agriculture. Not really how far we can push it, but I want to try something else. There is a thing inside of thermal, and I'll look at it in a minute here. I believe it's actually the isolator. Hold on, let me look. If I look up photogrow or proto, what is it called? It's this stuff right here. This phyto. Okay, so phyto and the Phytogenic Insulator. Okay, so that's it. Insulator. So basically with this, you can actually create it's basically like a miniature farm. Think about it that way. You put water in it, you put power in it, you put a seed in here, and you get essence, and occasionally you'll get seeds. Well, this is actually only 1-for-1. So you use a seed, you get a seed, that seed is then used again, and repeat and repeat and repeat. This can be used for literally every type of essence, and I've actually been using it for the gold and netherite earlier, if you guys saw that. So I want to take some of the plants I have, and I want to kind of make a extremely interesting system, I guess. Kind of like taking, 20, 30 of these machines, maybe even more, maybe like 60, and throwing all of the mystical agriculture crops I have, and then just seeing what happens, right? Because I know we'll need to power it, but I can probably take some power from the nether generator, from the nether star generators, and just use that there. So I'm going to probably do 1 more episode, maybe 2, if I push it. Maybe just, it's probably going to be 1. But I'm going to try to do that, just something that seems fun, and something I just kind of want to test and mess around with, right? Because I did spend, hours making these massive crop fields and stuff. But I'm kind of just curious, is there a better way to mess with mystical agriculture than just making crop fields, right? So I want to look at that, and we'll do that next episode. But we're almost at 100 here. Alrighty. So if I actually go back up here real quick, just to show you these, because these have been running, you can see how much essence is in here. I'm pretty sure this has outdone literally every single crop field I have. Because what? You get 4 gold per, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've got 4 stacks of gold sitting in here, and this one is the same. So you have a stack of netherite sitting in here, and that's probably been going for an hour or so. Actually, probably about like 4 or 5 hours. But that's still a lot more than what I can say for the other crops out there, especially because they aren't on any other type of soil. These have like full upgrades and stuff, and depending on which tier seed you put in here, the better it'll be, right? So that's the thing. Okay, so let's get a diamond pickaxe. Okay, a netherite ingot. And we have the lapis on me, I think. I need a little bit more, I think. There might be some actually in the table, because that is a thing. It does store it in the table. So I guess we'll see. Okay, so we have another right pickaxe. Let's just go for the top tier enchant, and we'll call all the achievements done here in a second. What did we get? Miner's Fee Forever? I don't know what that is. Life Mending, which isn't the best. Experience Boost 5. Unbreaking 6. And Silk Touch. Not the best pickaxe in the world, but I mean, that works. I don't know what Miner's thing is. Let's see. Miner's. What is this? You will mine very fast, but never instantly. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So it's not like efficiency because it doesn't like break it instantly. So if you're like, oh yeah, I'm really trying to break this cobblestone and I don't want to break the block behind it, you could, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. So it's just like, hey, yeah, I don't want to break the wall behind it, but I want to break that. So basically you're preventing yourself from, yeah, because it basically stops instantly. I love that. Okay, that is pretty cool. I'm down for that. That's awesome. All right. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the episode here early, and um, we're gonna do that next episode. And I really don't have another pack picked out yet, so that's kind of why I'm gonna push this one more episode, and figure that out. Figure out a whole new system for the crops, and we'll call it done. But yeah, that is good, and I think we're good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.